Hi everyone, today we'll talk about probably the most interesting information we received from the latest developer stream. And I'm talking, of course, about the fresh announcement of 6 new characters coming to Nod-Krai. So, sit back and relax. Now, together, we'll take a look at all of these characters and find out who they are. It'll be extremely interesting. Let's start with the fact that in this image we were shown only 5 characters. If we count the heroes we already know, this means that almost every next version will feature 2 new characters. And on the one hand, this is good, because we'll get a lot of unique heroes. But on the other, where are we going to get primogems for them all? Oh well, let's move on to the announcement. Personally, I understand why they closed all the characters, since it's obvious that the second character is Varka, the anonymous handcuff, who will most likely be released soon, namely in Luna 5 or Luna 6. There's an interesting detail too. If you look closely, we can see Varka holding 2 claymores. Top up crystals from lootbar.gg. It's 100% safe and secure top-up platform for games like Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact. PS5 and Xbox players can also save up to 25% and 10% and 5% for new user and 3% off for old user. Besides raid and shotgun and Teviat times are using for crystals. Go to lootbar, choose item, put UID and select region, then pay and get crystals. Get double the currency for first purchase. Link in description and pinned comment, which emphasizes his exceptional strength and perhaps hints at his key abilities or signatures. Furthermore, if I understand correctly, in the screen we see the very same Loan we've already discussed. In short, he's the leader of one of the vanguard detachments of the Favonius hordes, mentioned by Varka in one of the story quests, and who, according to various rumors, should become a fairly strong default character. The third hero is also known, and that's the witch, Nicole. We've also covered her extensively in separate videos, and in my opinion, she'll definitely be released a while they're missing, since she is, after all, a Shabbath witch. And then there are the unknown characters. But since the developers finally showed them to us, players have already figured out who's who. Fourth, Linnea. We first heard about this character during the main event, Luna 3. In it, Amber describes Linnea as a talented intern and a new generation scout. As is clear from the description, she will hail from Mondstadt and seemingly be an epic character. And finally, the next character turned out to be our old familiar Lineage, whom we've already talked about. In short, we first heard about her from Inefa, where she described her as a brilliant scientist who studies various animals from the edge. But you can see more about her in a separate video, and it seems we have covered all the characters in this screenshot. However, the developers left us with an Easter egg in the form of a reflection of another secret character. It's difficult to say who it is right now, but players on forums are leaning toward the idea that it depicts a Sandrone. Why she's hidden from view is unknown. Perhaps before her introduction into the game, they'll change her outfit or even her entire appearance. Although it sounds crazy because her in-game model is quite beautiful anyway. So that's how it goes. Be sure to tell us what you think about this in the comments. We'll hear from you again. Bye.